One morning, as Goldilocks was walking through the forest, she suddenly found 3 articles about how to make the perfect porridge. The first article was just someone's opinion, with no evidence at all. Goldilocks didn't believe it. The second article had lots of graphs and numbers and information. Goldilocks didn't read it. But the third article was just right, and that's because it used a clever structure called PEER. So let's go through it, step by step. First, your point. A good argument is built up of specific points. So, as part of your perfect porridge recipe, you might say, use 2 parts liquid to 1 part oats. And that's your point. The next step is your evidence. You may have collected lots of evidence, and it's tempting to use it all, but that can overwhelm people. So just pick the best evidence for your specific point. This survey of people's porridge preferences looks like it'll do the trick. The next step is explaining clearly why your evidence supports your point. The link may be obvious to you, and it's tempting to skip this step, but your audience may be confused, or even doubtful, so it's worth spelling it out. For example, you could say, although our survey showed some people like stodgy porridge, and some like it liquid, a clear majority preferred 2 to 1. So that's why we say it's the best ratio. The final step is relate. Make it clear how the specific point fits into your overall argument. The liquid oats ratio is an important part of porridge, but it's not everything. Then you can move on to your next point and start PEER all over again. So now you know how to use the PEER structure to get your arguments just right. You make your point, you present your best evidence, you explain why your evidence supports your point, and then you relate your point to your overall argument. So hopefully you too can use the PEER structure to make great arguments, and also to help Goldilocks make her own great porridge, instead of stealing it from bears. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please share it with others who might find it interesting. And remember to follow the Data Skills Consultancy for more data skills content.